Back to, yeah, submandibular space infection. So yeah, soup. I was not happy with the soup. You know, my metabolism was from hiking was cranking. You know, I had that hiker hunger, and soup just wasn't cutting it. So I said, well, what do I gotta fucking do to get real food again? Like burgers and pizza and shit like that. I had real good pizza. Burgers too. Oh yeah. And well, you gotta eat this, and you gotta eat that, and then you gotta, do this, that, next thing. That's why these teeth are all fucked up, because I was eating shit that I shouldn't have been eating at the time. Yeah. I kind of, yeah. I took the extreme route to getting real food again. Screw the soup and the broth and all that other shit. Give me ice cream now. Yeah, I like that shit. That was good. Uh, so, yeah. It was Halloween, actually. Yep. And yeah, the hospital wanted to get me to the curb, and the nurses were up in arms over it. They were like, "No, you can't do that to him. He's still fucking recuperating, you know." And so I actually was there during Halloween, and I got to watch the all the horror movies that were on TV, for Halloween, which is cool. I enjoyed that, because the only thing you get for television when you're hiking is, you know, hiker television is considered a campfire. Yeah, that's your hiker television, and yeah, unless you got a phone, then you can pretty much, if you got cell signal, you can pretty much watch whatever you want. But yeah, there's a lot of places out there on the trail, on the Appalachian Trail, where you ain't gonna get no cell signal. Not so much in the Northeast, except for probably the 100-mile wilderness in Maine, But Smoky Mountains, I don't know. There's probably some spots down there. I never went through the Smokies. I had a dog, and you can't bring a dog through the Smoky Mountains. So I hiked right down to the beginning of them, and turned my ass around and headed back north again. Yeah, I never did finish it, but I fucking hiked the fucking. I hiked like 3, 4 times. Yeah. So there was a couple times I just bounced from Vermont back down. I hiked up to Vermont, saw my mom for a couple days, and turned around and came back south. But yeah, at that point in time, I had discovered that the South during the winter is a whole lot warmer than Vermont. So I was like, yeah, let's go south again. So here I am, Virginia. Which, pretty cool. I still keep hearing shit. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's almost like somebody fucking talking. I know it ain't the rain. Oh, I know what it is. It's the ditch outside. Yeah. It's got running water in it now, and it probably sounded like people fucking talking. Because I was camped beside a little creek. Well, it was little, but weren't big, but it weren't tiny either. Oh, fuck, excuse me. And, oh, wait a minute. No, that was on the other side. Yeah, okay, never mind. That was the day before when I camped. Yeah, that was down by the road in a like little turnaround area. I pitched my tent and fuck it, I ain't going no farther. You know, I had water right there. You know, I had a flat spot for my tent. And I ain't going nowhere. And so I'm sitting there, and this guy in a pickup truck pulls up. And, you know, hiking, eh? Yeah. Where'd you start? I started in Vermont, you know, and going south to the Smokies. And he says, "You drink?" I said, "Yeah, I drink." It was, you know, an old pickup truck with a bench seat in it. You know, it didn't have no bucket seats. It was just a bench seat. And he hits the lever on that thing and brings the back of it forward. And he reaches in and pulls out a mason jar. It's like, ooh, okay, nice. You know, and he says, you know, you need some wood? I live just down the road. I can bring you up some split wood. You can build a fire and shit. There's plenty of wood around here, but yeah, split wood will burn longer. As long as is it hardwood? I said, yeah. So we took a couple sips off that mason jar, and he hopped in his truck and went and got me some wood. And I built a fire, and we sat around. He brought a chair for, you know, them Bolden camp chairs, you know, the ones that, you know, yeah, camp chairs. Not the old fashioned fucking bullshit chairs, the good ones, you know, that have the little thing for your beer and shit, you know. Yeah, he brought a couple of those, and we sat around the fire, drinking moonshine. We drank about 3/4 of that one mason jar. Some good shit. Went down smooth. Yeah. It burned a little bit when it hit bottom, but not bad. That was good stuff. You know, you could taste the corn in it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, he says, I should be headed towards home. And it was only, I don't know, it was probably 7:30, 8 o'clock, somewhere in there. He says, I should, you know, head home. He says, my wife is probably thinking about, you know, beheading me or something. I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, he didn't want his wife to, you know, punish him for staying out all night. But that's okay, no problem. Thanks for the drink. And he says, don't worry about the chair. He says, I'll come by and pick it up tomorrow. You can sit in that chair for the rest of the night. And okay, cool, thank you. And so I weren't gonna haul that out of there and hike with it. That would have been nuts. But you know, I sat there and I collected a bunch of wood. He brought up that split wood, and I had a pretty good fire till about, I don't know, 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. But before he left, he got into the back of that truck again, behind the seat, and he handed me another full mason jar of shine, which was like, okay, you know. Oh. I was feeling pretty good already anyway, so, you know, yeah. He left me what was in, you know, the other mason jar. Plus he gave me another full one. So I'm sitting there going, fuck, man. So I sat there, about, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, drinking that shit. Sipping on it. No, you don't guzzle that shit. No. Not unless you wanna, end up in a coffin for alcohol poisoning, you know. So, yeah. So I didn't even crack the full one he gave me. I went in the old backpack as my nightly couple shots before yeah. Because usually I didn't stay up late because, I'd probably, sit and watch a fire till about 9 o'clock, then go to bed. Damn, it still sounds like people, but I know it's the fucking creek, the ditch. Water running through the ditch. Get back to that. When I left the next day, I crossed up the road there. Damn, still hear that. And I walked for, I don't know, I didn't walk for a couple hours. Damn. What's up, Roxy? What are you doing? What's up? No, you're not fucking going out. Give it up. Give it up. You're not going out. No. It's raining out. You don't want to go out anyway. Alright? Fine. Fine, we'll go out. I'll let you out. I'll be right back. Roxy thinks she wants to go outside when she'll get out there and see that it's raining, and she'll turn around and say, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm back. Roxy's still outside. I figured she'd, do her thing and run right back in because she hates the rain. But apparently it's not raining hard enough for her to consider, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. Usually she don't want to go out this time of night, but she's probably looking for that fucking bear. But I don't think the bear's around, which is a good thing. And yeah, that little ditch out beside out there is, it's running pretty full. Yeah. Fuller than I've seen it in a long time. What's up, Max? And no, I checked Max's tongue. It's not black, but I don't know if it was him or Rock. I know Roxy don't chew on that shit. She never has before. He has. He chews on everything. He's destroyed my pillows and everything. Fucker. Yeah, he likes the fluff that comes out of the pillows. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. So anyway, after the moonshine thing, I hiked for, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours maybe. Maybe less than that. I found a good spot. Had plenty of firewood and, even had a picnic table, which I was surprised. Come to find out, there was a road not too far from there. That's why there was a picnic table. Which weren't bad, Give me something to sit on, eat my food on, pour my shots on, and sit and watch the campfire. So I'm, sitting there and I'm hearing just, it sounded like a newscast. The news guy talking on the radio or something. It did. I was like, there's somebody here somewhere. I can hear the fucking radio. Newscast, And, no, I went looking. There was nobody there. Just the fucking creek. So I'm thinking that yeah, the little Babylon Creek there made me think I was listening to the fucking radio. So yeah, I don't shit like that is weird, but I ain't never heard. Well, yeah, I've heard shit before that freaked me out a little bit, but bobcat, they sound freaky. Mountain lions, they sound like women screaming like they're getting killed. Sometimes, yeah, there's all kinds of animals that make weird fucking noises, and oh well. You get used to them. You figure out what they are. There was one. One I was camped outside of Waynesboro, Virginia. I was camped in a field out behind a Walmart. And, I tell you, I don't know what in the hell this thing was, but it gruffed. It wasn't a dog. Not that I know of. I don't think it was a fox. It might have been a fox, but could have been a badger. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I never did see it. I know it sounded like weird, really weird shit. I never heard it before. Never heard it again since. So I don't know what it was. It was a gruffin. That's all I can say. It was a gruffin. But yeah. Well, shit. Yeah, that was why I'm thinking I'm hearing fucking shit, because of that fucking ditch out there running with water in it. That could very possibly be. Or it's the ghosts, talking to me. They're using the water power, the power from the water, or the running water, or the electricity that was in the air from the thunderstorm. Who knows? Plus, it's getting pretty late, so I don't know. I've seen shit in this house, so a cabin. I've seen shit here, but I've heard shit here. Necrophonics has, confirmed my suspicions. But he's not an active, it's not an active poltergeist, put it that way. At least, not yet anyway. I haven't, gone out of my way to antagonize it, provoke it, I don't feel the need to do that yet. I might wanna. I might do it. I might get the thing mad at me and have it start throwing shit around. But I don't know. It's not a shadow, dude. I don't think. It might. I don't know. Whatever was in that mirror that day was kind of flippy. Slippy, chippy, flippy. But yeah, I don't know. I know there's something here. Yeah. I hate it when that spirit talker thing says shapeshifter. Yeah. Oh, shapeshifter. Okay, yeah, sure, right. So you tell me Roxy is now a yeah. Roxy shapeshifted into a dog, or whatever shapeshifted into Roxy. He's gonna eat me tonight, right? I wish Roxy would fucking come back in. She's scaring the fuck out of me out there hanging out with the bear. I don't think the bear's out there, but you never know. He might decide to come back around now that it's pretty much stopped raining. He might have gotten hungry. Although I think he has a routine. I think he has a route that he follows. Maybe. Between garbage cans. Raccoons do it. They have a routine. They have a set schedule. So I think bears might too. They go here and they see what they got, and they raid that garbage can, and then they mosey on down the road to the next garbage can, and then they have a circuit. It might take them 2, 3, 4 days to come back around, but that's my theory anyway. And my stomach's not killing me like it was. So that's a good thing. Maybe I can drink the rest of that beer now. No, I'm not going to do that. I wish fucking Roxy would come back in so I shut that damn door. Had to leave the gate to the porch open and the fucking door open so she could come back inside. And that's like open invitation to that bear. Come on in. The bear walks in here, he's going to get that shotgun. Point blank. Boom. Oh, shit. I will shove it under his chin and blow his fucking brains out. No. Skull might be thick enough to stop it, but yeah, his brains will be mush. Yeah. Point blank. Under the chin. Chapow. Ooh. Yeah. There's not much bone down here, Yeah. Of course, I would, I'd have to, get the mop out and shit, and clean the floor and whatnot. Drag the bear down the shed and hang it. Skin it, gut it, skin it, then skin it. This shit skins better after you hang it for a couple of days anyway. But it's kind of getting too warm for that. In the fall when it's deer season, yeah. You hang it for a couple of days, let the blood drain out of it. Then you skin it. But, yeah. Oh. Hello, Roxy. Welcome back. What were you doing? Oh, so anyway, Trail Days is coming up. Damascus, Appalachian Trail Days. That's usually, yeah. It ain't as wild as it used to be, back in the day. Yeah, I've heard stories about back in the day when it was fucking crazy. What the fuck are you doing? Alright, I'm going to pause this because I got to go shut the door before she decides she wants to fucking leave again. And shut the gate so if I get the bear back, he don't fucking decide he wants to. Gate shut, door shut, I'm back. Like I said, Trail Days coming up. It's the 18th and the 19th of May. Or it's the 17th, 18th, and 19th. I don't know. Somewhere, around there. Yeah. Usually a good time. I remember 2 years ago, there was mushroom running. There was mushrooms going around. There was acid going around. Lots of shine going around. The shine was local, but yeah, people brought all that other shit in. I remember it. There was some hash too. But yeah, mushrooms, acid, and hash, and shine, and it was a good old time. Of course, there was a few drunks that needed to get put down, but yeah, they decided that they needed to go take a nap. Yeah. And there was pot everywhere, Yeah. And I imagine there'd be pot everywhere this year, too. I don't know so much about the acids and the mushrooms, but, if you ask me, the acid was shit. They weren't no good. I tried some. 10 hits later, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I should have been seeing pink polka dotted elephants at that point. Yeah. But I didn't. And I really didn't, I should have been, on 10 hits of acid, I should have been ready to walk to fucking Nome, Alaska and back. I've done it before. I walked for fucking 35 miles. Round trip. One night I was tripping so bad, I just wanted to fucking do something. I walked, and I walked, and I walked, and I walked, and I walked. Finally, yeah. And then there's, those weird ones where, you're sitting in your living room, chilling out, watching TV, and all of a sudden the TV starts melting into the floor. That's always fun. And then, wallpaper can be cool, too. You get the flowered wallpaper, and the wallpaper looks like it's moving because it's blooming, dying, shriveling up, then blooming, dying and shriveling up. Yeah. Those are some of the fun ones, yeah. And then there's, Yellow Jackets. Yeah. Prescription speed. I run into that a couple times. Not very often, but a couple times. And it's like, I'm glad I was out in the woods. I had to cross a road one time on that shit. And it was like I was standing beside, Indianapolis 500. The cars were going by me at 500 fucking miles an hour. That was freaky. It's like, what the fuck? How am I going to get across this fucking road, Finally I did. And those are. And then you got the knuckle draggers. Yep. The ones that like the muscle relaxers, they're walking around like fucking gorillas with their knuckles dragging on the ground. I've seen those a couple times. Nope. Oh, shoot. This is going to end again soon. But that's okay. We shall continue. Because it's only 2:36, and I'm still in no shape to go to sleep. My stomach still fucking hurts, and I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll upload this shit tomorrow, probably, and bore you guys to death with it. Of course, there's some interesting little tidbits in there along the way if you want to hang out and listen to it long enough. You know, tales from the trail. You know. Yeah. I don't know if anybody else has ever hiked the Appalachian Trail. I wanted to go hike the Pacific Crest, but my back said fuck you. And yeah, well, basically, the doctor said, son, you want to keep walking, you need to lose the backpack. That was about 2015, 14, somewhere in there. Yeah, because I could just barely move. Oh, barely walk. My dad, he called it sciatic nerve and gave me some prednisone and shit. And said, you're going to lose that backpack. Funny thing was, I couldn't walk for shit. I was walking like a fucking 100-year-old man. But if I could put me on a mountain bike, I could ride that sucker all day and not even have any pain, which is weird. But I bought me a bike because I was done hiking. I couldn't hike no more. The minute he told me I couldn't carry a backpack no more, I was done hiking. This is where I ended up. You know, Southwest Virginia, and not bad. So I bought me a bike and a buggy to put behind it, and my dog rode in the buggy, and my backpack rode in the buggy, and yeah, I went to and fro on the bike between National Forest and the job I had at Mojo's down by Sundogs Outfitters and the Subway. The Subway's gone to shit. I hate to say it, but they're just, the prices are outrageous, and they've cut back on yeah, they cut back on everything. You don't get half of what the fuck you used to, as far as I'm concerned. So, no, Subway's out. Either that or they got new people in there and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. That could be. You know, that's all right. Damn, 33. I think it's probably already give me that fucking thing. It says, oh, we've started over. We've started a new video, ended. So I got a bunch of those. I deleted the ones that I stopped because they were only like 20 seconds long, 2 minutes long. It's like, fuck, I ain't gonna keep those. Oh, shit. I was starting to feel better there for a minute. Ah, shit. You know what's happening? My lantern is blinking, which means it's about to fucking croak. So, now what we do, gotta get my other fucking power bank in action. I gotta find the fucking cord. This is a short, dinky cord. It ain't good for nothing but up close charging, which is good enough for the lantern, because this shit's just sits right beside it and charges it. But oh, come on, really now? Don't be a dick like that. I might have to get a bigger fucking cord. This one may not work. There we go. Hello. It gets a tad brighter when you plug it into something. This is at 100%. I can unplug this too. Sweet. Now, where was I? Appalachian Trail. Yeah. I had some good times on the Appalachian Trail. And my favorite people